Hello everybody. First question, did you have a sound and did you see my screen sharing? Okay, good. First, please read the risk disclaimer and then we starting with the market analysis for today. Good. Okay, we're starting now. And let's start with the NASDAQ. What we see, what we do, what I said to yesterday, it's happened today because we are still intact in the uptrend, and also we have strength on the upside, and that we can also the good see all the stuff like based on the price action at the moment. We see a new high, and also we see also new higher lows and also higher highs, and that's show me we are intact in the uptrend. And also market profile told me also that we are on the uptrend because we near to the new high, and also we have a switch from value area to the upside. Let's see this week here. This is a weekly profile, what we see now. And we see also now this week a single prints. And that's show me it's a strong up move at the moment. And we need to see if this strong up move hold the zone for the today. If it hold, we make definitely, it's a high probability that we have make a new high for today or this week. If that's not hold the line or the zone for today, maybe it's go back to the value area of this week, and we test the value area low. That's what maybe happen. But so long as below the zone, and the zone is at the price zone is, let's check me. So, and remove all the drawings. The zone for today, based on the market profile, cash profile for today, it looks like this one here. I put all the days, the last 3 days together, like this one here, because we have, this day was also the strong day. We have also here the low volume zone or single prints, and we fill this zone with volume. And that's why I merge all the profiles together, because we still in the place of this profile, and all the profiles still in this profile here, trade in this profile, and that's why I merge all the profiles together. And so I have a new information, and that's told me we're still strong on the upside moves, because we have here buying tail. We have also here have a single print, and we have a weak high. That's told me it's possible that we're still in the up move, because we also have the last 4 days or 5-6 days. That's the value areas shift to the higher, and that's show me we are on the strong upside. No? And today we have also the business zone. I draw it from the value area to the downside, because I have nothing up here where I can make a small like zone. That's I put it to the down move and take some volume step here. This is my price zone, but you can also draw a simple line on the value area high. And also I have the value area low here. And here I also put the zone behind a volume. And this is my price zones. And so long as for today, the NASDAQ still above the price 23,890.75. It's for me, that's the NASDAQ still in the upside move. If it's break it down, it's possible That's we fill this low volume zone here. It's possible, and we can have a first reversal to the low volume zone here. But it's still on the big picture, still the Nasdaq also long as don't break this low zone, and it's this 23,673, and that's so long as still in the zone, it's also for me up. That's why I'm looking for today only upside move. Maybe if it's trade here in the zone and show me the strength, like with volume profile or with strong imbalances, then I may made a here short trade. But on the big picture, it's still all the side on the long side, and that's what I'm looking for today in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq still long for me, so long as hold this price level here at the moment, 33,890.75, and that's no, for the Nasdaq for today we're looking only for the long, or I looking for the long. Yesterday I told you also the Nasdaq is on the big picture or on the context long, and we see today what's happened. This was yesterday. I told you it can break all the lows and then switch to the up move, and it still happened. And yeah, this is the context at the moment for the Nasdaq. Only long. No? Good. Nasdaq is still on the long side for today. Let's look on the S&P. It's the same story. Like Nasdaq, we also see it's still above the price zone. It's the same price zone like on the Nasdaq. I merge also this three profile here together, this one, and this one, because all the time it's play or trade inside this profile here. That's why I merge all the profile together. And so I have my new price zone here. And that's what interesting here is. We have also on the top, we see single print, selling tail. And we are now above the selling tail. That show me that's pre-market, nothing holds this price zone here. And that's also show me the strength to the long side. And that's how I draw the line, the zones. It's simple, very high, combination with some low volume or volume spikes. And so long we are above the price 6,524, it's the same like a Nasdaq, as S&P is still long for me. No, that is long for me. How to merge with ATAS? You need to push the plus button. And if you don't end merge, you need to minus button. You need to push the minus button. So that's for the S&P. So long we're still above the 6,524 and 25. It's also long for me because all the profiles, all the contacts we see also here on the weekly profile. We have also new single prints. It's told me we are on the long side. Only part what on the weekly show a weakness to the long is this year, VPOC. We see the VPOC don't shift higher. It's still on the lower side. And this is only one weakness what I have for this week. But so long we have single prints, and we never trade against single prints. You trade only with the single prints, and these single prints are to the upside. That's why I also looking S&P to the upside. No? That's for the S&P. let's show us, let's look me to also to crude oil. So crude oil, let's see a big picture for first. And we see we had the first moves all to the downside. The price action was to the downside. And on this point here, we are switched to the upside. And now we make every time new higher highs or new higher lows. And that show me at the moment we are in the range to the upside move. And also we see now on the market profile for today, let's switch me to energy, cash profile energy. We also see the last 3 days we have the upside move. We have also upside move, and that's told me we are on the long side. And we can also look how I draw the zone. It's a simple, but wrong button. Let's clear me the drawings and let's show me how I draw the business zones. It's a simple. I put this profile here or merge with this profile. And we see why I merged this profile with this here. It's a simple. We are closed. This is an open and this is a close. We are closed inside the previous day, and all the volume, more than 50%, was traded in the previous day. That's why I merged this together. And if I merge this together, these two profiles, it looks like that. We see another profile here, and the another profile also closed inside these 2 days and held also the fingerprints or break. This was a break to the downside. It's break to the upside. It's broken, and still that show me that the fingerprint to the short side not hold. The players are not still in the this day here, and the price go higher and the value also shift higher, but the close was inside this previous day or the 2 days. That's why I also merge this profile together. And so I have a new picture, new information, and I see we are open now above the value area high of this previous days. And that told me we are on the upside. So long as above 62.84, it's still for me on the crude oil on the long side. No? Event video, could you please adjust your screen so we can see clear view? Well, it's I don't know how I can make it better. A screen what Zoom told me I do it, and I don't know how I can make better. No? Good. Also good. CL still also on the long side for today. And let's look to gold also. Gold is a little bit tricky for today, but we see also here that also on the big picture we're still intact to the upside move. We also see fingerprints also was intact, and also the high volume switch to higher. That's told me was still intact in the upside move, and that can we also see on the cash profiles. You see also. So we're still the last. Let's make it bigger. That you see better. We're still all the last day. We switch the value area higher, higher, higher. Also, the VPOC switch higher, higher, and that's told me we are on the upside move. And we see also here like a balance profile. And we see also here fingerprint. And why we have this zone here and not this value area and not this value area? Because we see also here that we are closed inside the previous value area, and that's why I also switch this two profile together or merge together. And all that's I have new information, and today we see here we are open inside the previous value area, and it's open. If it's open inside the previous value area, it's for me, it's told me it's possible that we trade today like up and down, up and down, and so we create a range for today. But so long it's still above the 3,664.8, it's still also for me, I'm looking gold for today for only on the long side. If it's still in the range, it's better. That's what I trade. I only trade on the lower side to the upside moves, not on the higher side to the downside move, because we don't know if this happened. That's go completely down. It can also turn on the VPOC here and go higher. It's also possible. That's why I'm only looking if the context is on the long side. I'm only looking for the long side trade, and where can it happen? On the low volume on the value area low for the day, for the previous day. And if the market turn in the range, I only looking for longs on the lower side of the range to the upside. Now, that's for me for gold today. It's also still maybe in a range, and still so long as above 3,664.8 I looking for long in gold. So let's switch to the other market, last market, maybe to 6E. We now can also looking on Euro market like FDAX and stocks, but that's the cash open is not happen. And that's why I don't like to looking on the market, and I don't like to trade FDAX. That's my kryptonite for me. DAX is not my market. So what's happened in the 60 euro US dollar? Let's switch me to cash profile also here, currencies. What's happened for today? It's clearly. Let's look first on the chart, and we clearly see at the moment we have the high, 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 lower high, lower high, lower break, higher high. Then we have also lower low, 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 low. Let's see, we are still now in a little bit big range, because we have a swing low, and also we have at the moment swing high. And so long it's still in this range here, it's possible we can make a new range, but it's also possible that we go higher, because at the moment, if we draw the lines here, it's still price action move down. And we can also look first on the daily profiles, and we see here that we are still all the place inside this profile here, and that's why I merge all the three profiles together, and so I have a new business zone or new information. It's like, look, this here, and we see what happened for today, because we have a cash open now, and we see we have here open and close still on the lower of the profile, and also we have a weak low. That's for me, it's a good opportunity that can break to the downside move and repair this weak low. What's now happened? We open also under the value area low for the day, and that's told me it's possible that we clear this week low here. That's what for the moment happened. And now we not will to wait what the market do, because if you're looking on the weekly profile, we're still here intact at the moment on the long side, and also we have also here week high. That's possible that we make a new high for this week. It's possible. I don't know how, but if it go higher and break inside the previous valley area, it's possible that we see a new highs. But as long as below the 17,330, it's possible that we play a little bit today in a range between these prices, 70,330 and also 60,000, 70, 80. It's still here and can play a range. Yeah? That's what I'm looking for 6E. It's not easy for today, but for me, it's so long as still not break the 17,330. I'm looking here for today a little bit to the short side, a little bit. It's not easy, but it's still on the low side because we open under the valley area for the previous days. That's for 6E what I see. And also we have a little bit more time. We can also looking for maybe some likes Eurobond. It's a good market for beginners. That's a very good market for trading for the beginners. And here we also see Bund, Treasuries EU. We see here also we are now let's look on the big picture first. We see we are still play at the moment all the range. If you were looking, it's a big range for the moment this year. And we see we break down and go and accept this big range. And it's possible that or we can also go up all the range up. But we need to wait what's happened this week in the Bund. If it's close above the valley area high of the week, then it's possible that we have a next week maybe strong up moves in the Bund. But for today, if you're looking on the profile, on the cash profile for today, we see clearly that if that's this profile here, and this show me that we have a single print, and so long it's hold, we are looking for the long in Bund. And how I draw the lines is simple. I put all the 4 profiles together because all the time at the moment we have closes inside this profile here. And that's why I merge all the profiles together like so. And we see that the single print still intact. And so long as still the single print intact, we are looking at the moment only for the long. And also I draw the business zones and we see we have an open inside. Oh, sorry, this one is too much. The one I need to clear, this is all for today. And we see we open inside the valley area. Oh, that's all not correct for today. Let's make me correction. This is not correct. That's this one here. So we open the low below, but we accept, we repair this low weak high, and now we accepted the valley area, previous valley area, and that's show me that we still maybe in a range for today. And so long as not break the 128.95, it's still in the playing the range game. Maybe we also see a new highs, but maybe. so long we not break the 129.25, it's still for me between these two range here, and we have a range play. That's what I see for today as the markets. And yeah, it's interesting what's happened. What happened the next week? Because I think, it's we need to see it next week to all the news what's happened. Because also it's interesting what's happened at the moment with the Bitcoin and also with the US. That's it's a theory from my theory at the moment. That's yeah. We maybe in the future, they delete all the debt. The US government delete the debts of 37 trillion dollars, and that's can they only do it with the cryptos, and it's nice to see what's happened in the next time. If it's wirklich, it's my own theory, and if the theory was right, we see the stock market push higher and higher. But if that not happen, maybe we have a little bit small crash in the next, maybe, I don't know, maybe in the next 6 months. But we need to wait. We're looking what the market told us, and the market told us at the moment for Nasdaq and S&P, it's go only long. And that's why we're looking also only for the long. That is so what we can see. This is so like yeah, I don't know what an English word. Let me think about it. It's what we see is I forgot the word. Sorry. I don't know how I tell it, but so long the market show us that the edge was on the long side, we can only end looking on the long side. That's what the moment the market shows us clearly. And so long it's clear, we are looking only for the longs. Good. Did you have any questions? Oh, guys, press T and scroll that you can zoom. Okay. If it's go below the value area low, are you interested short if the context is long? You think on the index S&P or I don't know, but if it's go below or value, it goes below the value area low, then I'm looking for the short. But it's a correction move. It's not trend move. It's only the correction move, and I focus then on the maybe on the value areas from the weekly, looking where they can stop. But it's only the correction. It's not the trend. It's only the starting the correction, and I focus on the weekly and also on the day on the value areas or market profile for the day. And if we see here, let's look. Cash US. So let's look at here. So if that's break, let's look. So that's this one. If it's break, this low volume, the value area low. If it's break this here, no. What can happen? It can happen that's a test the VPOC, naked VPOC, and maybe the change the structure and go in the big picture direction, like into the uptrend. It's maybe happen. If we see the next time that the market accepted prices under the value area low and make this day make maybe balance shift to the downside move and the next balance also shift to the downside move, maybe we have a clear change of the direction and we have the starting downtrend if start a downtrend if we break the previous value area, maybe on the weekly profile and still below. And that's when it's happened. That's maybe starting in the trend, change trend to the downside. But so long it's not happened, we are looking for the long. I'm curious about the trigger for the entries. Okay, I joined a bit late. Not sure if current trading tonight. See up even to the news on today. No, I need to look what's the news coming. Do you watch the candle close for the low, high or not? Yes, I always looking on the 30 minutes. For the day trading, I'm looking always for the close below or above the zone. If we have a close above the zone, it's clearly told me the strength is on the long side. They accept the higher prices. They accept the looking for the new value. And that's I'm on start to looking to the long. If this break and close inside the value, then maybe we're still in the range. That's how I'm looking. And when still in the range, I'm only looking on the range, only on the lower range to the long side. That's what happens. Close is very important, all in all charts. And 1 minute, an entry chart also, and the big picture also. If it's close below, I'm looking for the long. So, what are you rules break which time frame? Rules break which time frame? For the break, I don't know what do you want to trade breakouts or you mean break the value? For me, it is important. I'm looking every time on the 30 minutes, it's break the value. And it's break, I need to close. That's how I'm looking for. If I want to trade breakouts, I look in the smaller time frame, like this maybe here breakout here. I'm looking for what the delta, cumulative delta doing, what I see also in the footprint, see maybe imbalances. That's told me, okay, it's possible that we have a break, or see I maybe on the lows here, on this support at this area here, maybe absorptions. And sometimes I'm also, and that is a better to trade breakouts if you're looking in the doom and see the speed is coming. Speed coming with volume. That's told me to accept the prices and also the speed increase. It's a possible, that's a big opportunity that we break out. We break new highs. That's a better to trading breakouts. That's how I do trade. How to identify weak or strong low? Okay, that's Stefan told you how I identified. Strong high is usually single prints on TPO, and weak highs you have many TPOs on the horizontal side. So many TPOs on the horizontal side. This is a buying tail. This is a strong, and this, let's look on the up, it's also strong. Maybe this year, you see here, you have no buying or selling tails. This is like weak high. And if you have more than 2 or 3 TPOs on the horizontal line, on the same price level, it's told me that is a strong condition. That's we maybe, if it go to the price higher, that's we break, we repair the prices, because it's an anomaly in the market. Because a good mark is when we have buying or selling tails on the up and side, down and side, upside move. Do you trade ranges? Yes, I trade ranges. but it's based like looking all every time on the footprint chart. I need a conditions, or that's maybe if I want to break to the upside, I need to see in the footprint maybe that's accepted prices. And how accepted prices? If I looking in the footprint and see all the volume traded maybe like this here, like this here, like this here on the high. And if it's happened on the high, maybe it's possible that we break to the upside. And also, if you want to trade to the downside, it's possible you need to see that the volume shift over time to the downside, and we have more volume on the lower side. And if this happens, that's maybe a signal that we can break. And how can we break? It's a simple. You're looking then on the footprint chart. And this is what you can good trading for breakouts. Look at see this breakout here. Look here. Here was, let's change a little bit that we see clearly what I was to see here. So we see here on the downside, we have the absorption. Absorption 177 contracts. And next, we have only 2 contracts. And if you see this price level, what's happened? If it's come to the low of these prices, what's happened? You see how fast, how many volumes traded on the above side. And if this happens, it's show me the accepted prices, the interaction between buyers and sellers are still intact. And that show me if we make new high volumes here, that show me that they accept the lower prices and the good opportunity that we break to the downside move. Like this one, look here, look this situation here. You see 5 contracts, only trade. It's come to the downside move and not really happen here. Not the interaction between buyers and sellers was still here. It's not it's traded no here sizes. And that's told me they not accept the lower prices, and the breakout maybe was a false breakout. That's how I'm trading so breakouts. If you trade this with a footprint, you can also this clearly see on the price ladder better than on the footprint, because you have also the interaction, the speed, increase or not. You see the put more limit on the bid or ask. That's also you can see. Yes, actually, rain refers setups, work through setups, you break out, blah, blah, blah. The rain setups, I will translate it first in English. And next, on the live session, I explain this rain, all the setups. And we focus only on 2 setups for the first, on reversal and also on the breakout. Or absorption, sorry. Not breakout, absorption. Only trade with the trend. Yeah, you can only trade with the trend. You can also trend against the trend, but you know 100% clearly what you do and when you trade against the trend. And this is only possible if you understand the market clearly and you can read the order flow. Then you can maybe do a counter trading like Tom or Patrick, they like counter trading, and that's only small trades. No, you never, if you trade against the trend, you'll never buy sold here and hope that you get the take profit here. That's not impossible. You need clearly where the next your support, and support, if you go short here, the next support is maybe here, and that is what you take it. That's what you take profit. And you clear now to see where can I put your stop. And so it's not easy, but it's possible. But better you trade with the trend, with the context. It's simple. It's easier to trade because if you want to long, it's not wrong to go here on this support here. This is your support, because we have also here volume, and we also here is low volume, and this is a good support. If you go here long, you see what's happened. It's a good opportunity because you go with the context. Well, so, Search is possible when you have a chance to make lessons about footprint strategy. All the range setups based on the on the footprint. All my setups, what I trade with you live based on the footprint, and I show all the range setups. That's based on the footprint. You get also PDF where I explain all the setups. Could you walk a bit around the trigger setups you have? That we make in the live session. Can you talk about more 6 months more? Can you talk about more 6 months crash, please? Yeah, that's only my theory. It's no, we see. It's a little bit complicated to explain all the stuff because you need to see what's happened in the gold. You see, need also focus on the fat. What happened with the A and the B, and also you need to looking on the Bitcoin and last sell off of the Bitcoin. It was really big sell off, but this Bitcoin still intact, still on the upside, and that's told me that that was another, for me that's what I think it was a test. If somebody sell big on the Bitcoin, still they're intact or not. It was a limited test. And altogether, I have to make a theory about Bitcoin and US government, and also some Russian politicians told also that US government maybe will switch to the stable coins. And if they switch to the stable coins, it's maybe not good for all the world because they can yeah, delete all here the debts that's yeah, US government have. Would you put goodbye on AS at the 6,570 and 5? 6,000, let's check. 6,000, 6,000 were 6,570. 570, 570. You think this 570? No, it's not good to buy because we accept then the previous value area and it's close here in the 30-minute and maybe next close also I think two TPOs because the TPO based on 30 minutes. Then accept the prices and maybe we can go short. It's not good to buy here. To buy as long as above the value area high. It's good opportunity. But if I accept the prices, the previous value area, it's maybe it can go completely down. That's not a good opportunity to buy here. No? So, can you give me explain with the ladder? Maybe I make one live session only with the price ladder. I need this talk with Simi. All the stuff what I told here was recording. I don't know where is was upload all the records. I don't know, but it was recorded. Can you give explain with the letter? Ja, that's okay. Ralf, danke. Ich habe schon vergessen, um was es ging. Where's the PDF? I uploaded if I translate it in the English. I need first translate all the stuff in English because it's only on the German. And if it's done, I upload it in the Discord. And also I need to know where I upload it in the Discord. Like also templates. what you see here have a good signal, and what you have to see here to have a good signal. Okay, let's. Oh, okay, good. What I see here, it's nothing. It's filtered. This is a filtered. This is show me time and cells. What you see here, it's nothing like time and cells. And this is the time and sets, and I put it that show me only trades or only size above 10 contracts. More than 10 contracts it show me, and you can also here see the speed. If the transaction go fast, every second come order, big 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 orders, and it's go higher, higher, higher. It's simply if it's go to the high, maybe it's possible that we break to the upside. And somewhere on so I can also see if we still on this price level here, this price level, and I see red, 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 and nothing happened. And it's told me we are now have some absorption here happen on this price, on this price. That's how I can see it. It's like a little bit like looking in the DOM or in the price ladder, but it's not so clearly like a price ladder. It's only looking, yeah, like good for absorption, also for interaction between bid and ask. It's nothing time and sales filtered above all 10 contracts. What you recommend for risk reward if you have a trade below 2R, do you take it? Yeah, it's not easy. If it's not easy, I like to take a trade where I clearly see that it's possible to have risk reward like two or three. Well, that is better for me. If I take a trade and I see it's nothing coming, then I close also my position. Sometimes I don't close also my position with the minus. I don't wait, not every time. I don't wait for that's take my stop loss. If it's go, I have a stop loss, maybe 60 tick, and I see nothing happen. It's go against me slowly. I'll also take close my position, like maybe with minus 20 ticks. Can you give us templates for deep chart? Yeah, I uploaded. I don't know where I can upload it. I ask Andrea where I can upload it. If they give me the answer, I upload all the templates, also for Sierra chart and also for ATAS. So good. Did you have any questions? Because we are done for the market analysis for today. And it's looked like it's still many markets on the upside move. Also indices. Let's say you're in buying. Let's say you're in buying and you stay in the trade. If you see footprint sell action as a finished side action finished, yeah, still buying. The footprint is it's not you're looking every time. It's not if you see on the high finished auction and it's go against you and you're maybe plus 36. It's don't told you it's go completely against you. You only focus every time on the context, and the context is strong to the upside. You hold your position. Also, or if on the high happens a finished auction, it's told you no. It's told you nothing. It's maybe only the correction to the next support level and go for you. It's every based on the context. What I don't like to see if every corrections go if a strong upside move and every correction on the to the lows make every time unfinished auction. Then maybe I close a position because I will every time see on the low, on the strong uptrend, finished auction. That's when I see unfinished auction on the lows, on the strong long side, then I maybe close my position or put my stop below the unfinished auction. What average win rate? Okay, that's I like more 2 or 3. It's basically mark business zones, value area, high value, and wait for the reaction to the side of the trend. Yes. Good. Good. That's it for today. We see tomorrow. We see tomorrow with the live trading, and there I explain you what the range setup is, and maybe I've also translated all the PDF. If not, I do it on the weekend, and you have it next week in the Discord. Good. Okay. Thank you, and we see us tomorrow. Bye.